Oh, I am tired today. Okay, skincare is all done. Alright y'all, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. I'm a hairstylist from Wisconsin, and let's get into the video. Alright, so today I thought it would be fun to spend a day with me on my day off from the salon. Do I really consider this to be a day off? No. Yes, I'm not working in the salon, but I still have things that I need to do for work that I will be doing today, so, which is fine. I have no issues with that, because I like to stay busy. Can you hear the people above me? There's two people living up there, two guys, and they are up all day and all night, rolling around on this frickin' desk chair. And I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, last night it was literally 3 a.m. rolling back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, what are you doing at 3 a.m.? Rolling around your desk chair. But this morning, done with my little rant. This morning, I am getting ready because I'm going to go to the bank. When I moved here to Wisconsin, many months ago now, when I moved here, I moved with a whole change jar, and it is completely full. And it is literally overflowing. You can't even like get the top to actually close on it anymore. I do try to use cash because I don't have a in-unit laundry here. We have laundry in the building and you have to use quarters for it. So whenever I can pay with cash, I use cash to get change back. Okay, usually I wear my extensions. For some reason, I just don't feel like putting them in today. And my hair naturally, like, I have a cute haircut. I have a really cute bob. And I'm letting my hair grow out from a bunch of chemical damage. It's growing out beautifully. And it feels really healthy and it looks really good. So it's not like my hair looks like trash without my extensions. It doesn't. When I actually style it, it's like a really, really freaking cute bob. But I am a trucker hat kind of girl. So today's trucker hat is one from the Drive Clothing. My Life, My Rules. Love it. Usually I wear my Outlaw one, but I feel like probably not the best one to wear to the bank. Even though I have Outlaw literally tattooed on me, probably shouldn't wear the hat to the bank. So we're gonna wear this hat. I'm going to put all my change in a bag because I don't want to carry around that big jar. And then I'll see y'all in the car. Okay, I just got to US Bank. I am at the wrong US Bank location. What I've realized is that when I lived in Minneapolis, there was a US Bank in walking distance from where I lived, and it was a wonderful location. And then back home, like where I grew up, there was a US Bank like less It was like 30 minutes away, and that was also a really good location. But out here in Wisconsin, the US banks, like, at least in this southern part of Wisconsin, I don't know what it is in the northern part of Wisconsin, but all of the US banks here suck. Like, they're legitimately some of the worst interactions with the employees, and they hate you. Like, they act like they don't want you to be a part of their bank. So I found one good, I didn't find it, my mom found one good US bank location when I broke my leg when she was living with me, and I thought that I was driving myself to that one, but I drove myself to one of the others that I've been to before that just sucks. But I'm already here, so I'm gonna go in, and hopefully they have a machine where I can do the quarters. I don't know. Into the bank I go. Okay, I just got back in. The experience was fine. I got a little, it was more than I thought. I got a little chunk of change. I got $50, so that is nice. I will not complain about that. And I'm trying to save up for, I have some things that I like to get this year. So that's why I ended up cashing it, because I have like this little book that I keep all of my money in, and then I'll go and I'll deposit it into the bank once I hit my amount. I've always been a big cash stuffer, always, and it has worked for me in the past, so I thought, okay, let's do it again this year. So yeah, I am not upset by cashing in my $50 worth of change. Now I have to go get gas, and then I'm gonna go back home. Easy day. That's all the running that I actually needed to do today, so I am happy about that. So for gas stations around here, Quick Trips are a really, really big deal. They're everywhere, so that's usually the gas station that I go to now. So I found Quick Trip. I think it's just down the road to the right. I think. But I honestly don't know. Okay, so I went and got gas. Either Saturday or Sundays before my new work week, I always fill up my gas tank so it is full and ready for me for the week, so I don't have to go and get gas like at night after working in the salon, because I do work until 8 or later each work night or each day that I work, so I just never really feel comfortable going to get gas that late at night by myself. And yeah, but it was one of the most interesting Quick Trips. I have not been to that one before, and there were two Quick Trips directly across the street from each other, one on the right side, one on the left side. The right side one is a small Quick Trip. The left side one is it's kind of deceiving. It looks like it would be a big Quick Trip, but it's just like, it's all covered, and then it was like a singular gas pump in each of the parking spots. It was really, it was kind of odd, but I got gas, I went in, I got a cup of coffee, and now there is a Dunkin' Donuts across the street, and I never go to Dunkin' because it's never around me, so I decided I would get myself a little treat and get myself a breakfast sandwich. So I already got a drink from the Quick Trip, so I don't need to get another drink. There is a line here. This place is packed. I should get money out though. So yeah, I think I'm gonna park over here because I do have a parking lot, and then eat and then go home. Thank you. Thanks. Have a good rest of your day. Very fucking crooked in here. Okay. Well, so far, they gave me 3 hash browns. Legitimately, just 3. There's 2 others in there. They're like garlicky or something. I don't know. These are weird. Those are actually terrible. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That is so terrible. I got the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel from Quick Trip. I always get their Cinnabon coffee. It's my absolute favorite. I love it so much. Everything is super, super hot, so I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and let things cool down, and then I'll eat and I'll pick it all back up. Okay. The bagel is way better than the hash browns. I will never get those hash browns again from here. It's good. There's like a lot of yolk. Like the whole thing is like a big yolk. It's good. I don't think I will go out of my way for Dunkin' Donuts again. And I didn't today because it was right here where I got gas, but I wouldn't go out of my way, but if it were one of the things around me again, I would try it again. I quickly am just sitting in my recliner. I ended up changing my pants. In my recovery, comfort has been the most important thing, and I still have a hard time getting dressed, which I know sounds so stupid, but yeah, breaking your leg makes getting dressed difficult. So usually when I go out, not at work, I don't wear my yoga pants, but I usually wear flare yoga pants, and they have like a good amount of compression. I always wear a compression sleeve, but then on top having the yoga compression as well just helps try to keep some of my swelling down on my leg. But I have a thing. I have a number of things in life, but one of my things, I love pants that are too long. Like I'm from the era of Miss Me jeans that always dragged on the ground, and I would love when the bottoms of them would start to get distressed from being worn so much. I just love that. So I love when my pants are too long. It's just a me thing. I know some people look at me and they're like, oh, your pants are too long. It's like, no, this is the perfect length. I want them to drag on the ground. But there's some snow in Wisconsin today, so the bottom of my pants have snow on them. They're kind of wet. So I'm not going to wear them around my house because I just washed my floor yesterday. I wanted to show you. So I have done cash stuffing cash envelope stuffing for probably 3 years. And usually I just use like legitimate paper envelopes, and I just write on the outside of the envelope what it was and just call it a day. This year I am trying something new, the 100 envelope savings challenge, and it has this tracker, which it's like little pages with openings, and they're labeled, and that's the dollar amount that you put in there. Yeah, it goes all the way up to $100. And then if you put that amount in each of them, you should save $5,050. So I clearly have no money in here. Okay, don't mind my hair. I took my hat off. I use a couple different laundry baskets when I do my laundry. And I have this rolling cart, which is awesome. So I'm just stacking all of my clothes on there. I'm going to drag it into my bedroom. I'll set y'all up on my bed. I've not made my bed this morning, but I do not care. I will make my bed after I'm done with my laundry. Okay. let us begin. I guess this is just the joys of living on your own and being an adult, is you can do everything your way, your time. I won't lie, I know that I'm a little bit particular, but I did, I don't remember if it was the beginning of this year or if it was the end of last year, like the very end of December, but I cleaned out my closet. My weight, I've definitely gained weight in the last number of years for sure, and I will be the first one to admit that. I was just, if y'all watch my first video, then y'all know that I talked about my depression in Minneapolis and me trying to overcome that and what I have done to get out of where I was and what I was doing to try to cope with my depression. I did not have healthy coping mechanisms, but I gained a lot of weight in these last couple of years from being so sad, and I just eat, and like I was drinking a lot, so it wasn't good. So now I don't drink anymore, and it wasn't really a big deal for me when I stopped drinking, because after I got in my accident and broke my leg, I didn't feel comfortable, even though I couldn't drive, so I wasn't going anywhere. But even though I was just sitting at home, I did not feel comfortable being intoxicated and having a broken leg. I didn't want to get up and fall. I didn't want it to react poorly with all of the pain medication that I was on. Nothing. It just made me really uncomfortable. So I did not drink for many months when I was recovering. And then I think after my mom left, I had some champagne, and then in December it was the anniversary of my cousin's death, and in his memory I drank a Busch Light. I think maybe in total, not in one day, but over the course of like a week or something, maybe I had like 3 Busch Lights. And then I don't know, when I was drinking in Minneapolis, I noticed this too, that every time I would drink, no matter if it was one drink or enough drinks for me to feel a hangover, I would always feel depressed the next day. And I genuinely think, like I really believe that I am allergic to alcohol, because those like 3 Busch Lights that I had over a course of the week, I'd have like one a night, or one every couple nights, because I only drank 3 of them. But I, again, felt so depressed. So I decided that I would just stop drinking. And even though I have felt some depression over this last week, I know that it has nothing to do with alcohol because I'm not drinking. I think it's just life. I am a brand new hairstylist to the state. And yes, I have been here for a while now, but I have not been here working. I've pretty much been here recovering from my accident for months. And now when I get back to being in the salon, I come back in one of the slowest times of the year for the salon industry, which is January. And I had like one good week in December where I was really busy, but I do have really limited availability right now because I only can work a certain amount of hours because of my leg. And when I've tried to push it, then I've had problems, and that's why, like this week, I had to have an emergency doctor visit, and they told me that they actually told me that I needed to take time off of work, but then I looked at my schedule this week and I only had 5 clients. And they were like, okay, well, you just really need to take it easy and really slow down. So I do think that a part of my sadness is a lot of anxiety because I didn't work for months, and then I'm coming back to work, and you know, it isn't busy, but I can't expect it to be busy because people don't know I'm here. You know, they're just finding out about me. I'm just building up my clientele. So I'm really trying to remind myself, like, everything happens for a reason. And I just pray about it every day. Try to remind myself that God is walking with me. And He's showing me the way, and everything that I'm feeling led to doing, I'm doing. One step at a time. I know all of my hard work will pay off, and I also know that, you know, the sun will come out eventually, and I won't be sitting at 5 clients a week for the rest of my career. Okay, so I did wash my bedding yesterday when I did the rest of my laundry, and I washed all of my throw blankets and everything because I have a couple. But it does get kind of cold in here in the night, so I want to put on my extra blanket on my bed. I just have this big fuzzy blanket. It's one of my favorites. Then I have this big blanket folded up that I put on the edge of my bed. It's actually a trophy. It's a championship blanket that I got. I think it was a state championship that I won for showing horses. I'm all about having a home that smells good, and I am kind of sensitive to scents. I get headaches really easily, so I don't do any candles at all. I diffuse. I love my diffuser, and I diffuse essential oils. So if I'm feeling sick, I'll try to diffuse oils that are like good for your immune system and things like that. And then sometimes I just diffuse certain oils just for the smell, not like for actual purpose. But I love this fabric spray, this Febreze. It's just their original scent. This is my favorite one. So what I do, I spray the top comforter in my bed, spray my like decorative pillows. I have these long ceiling to floor drapes, so I spray them as well. So that, I love that. I spray this on my couch. I spray this on all of my throw blankets because I just like having my house smell really clean. All I have to do is just like a little mini pickup around here. It doesn't really need to be anything major. And then I want to start working on editing because I have a bunch of footage that needs to be edited, and figure out what I'm going to post for the week. And then I'm still trying to figure out, will I meal prep today or will I meal prep tomorrow? I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. I just buy gallon things of water because when I would buy like the cases of the individual bottles, I feel like I'd drink part of them and then waste part of them. Now I just buy these big gallons and just put one in the fridge a day, and then I can fill up my water bottle. Then, as you can see, it's not crazy messy, but I do have some things to put away. Then I always excuse me, I always use Pine Sol. I just buy a big thing of it, and then it's a concentrate, so you mix it up with water. I love the smell of Pine Sol, so I use it on my counters and I clean my floor with it. Okay, I'm comfy in my chair. I have my little heater going, so I'm all nice and warm, tucked in. I have Little People Big World going in the background, and I'm starting to edit a little hair video. I'm gonna look at the footage to see what I am turning this into, because I'm not really sure if I'm gonna make it into 1 or 2 videos, or at least 2 things to post. I'm not sure, but so this is the first one that I'm starting. I'm all tucked in for the afternoon, and it's time to get to work. Alrighty guys, it is the end of the night and I am very tired. I worked on editing and I have been really trying to focus on my health and healing with my leg, and this week will be my first few days back in the gym after taking a couple of days off because my doctor's telling me I needed to rest. So I'm very excited to get back in the gym. I ended up ordering some clothes from Fashion Nova, some other gym clothes, because I don't have that many that fit me right now. So sometimes Fashion Nova's shipping is super quick and sometimes it's kind of slow, so I'll see when it gets here and I'll show you what I got. I think I'm going to make a post about this for my Instagram too, but when I was editing, I got kind of discouraged for a minute because I saw a clip of me working in the salon, and I'm sitting in my bathroom because I'm gonna wash my face. I'll just show y'all. Like, I'm not a tiny woman, you know? I'm really not a tiny woman. And I most definitely have gained weight in these last few years. But I was looking at footage of me doing this girl's hair from this week, and I just looked at myself and I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that is me. Like, I was like, God, you are so ugly. Like, how could you have let yourself look like this? Like, and that's what sorry, I'm just so tired. I got really discouraged. And then I felt like that for a few minutes, and then I just realized, like, you know what? Maybe you're not where you want to be. This is what I was thinking to myself. I was like, maybe you're not where you want to be. Maybe you don't look exactly how you want to look. But 1, I'm working on it. And 2, I had to remind myself of everything that my body has let me do. Like, not even thinking about breaking my leg. My body has given me a beautiful life. It really has. And in these last number of months since my accident, I have gotten to see just how strong I actually am and how much perseverance I actually have. And then when I looked at that video of that, when I looked at that footage again, I didn't look at myself and think, oh my god, you're so fat, you're so ugly, like, ugh, gross. I looked at myself with pride. So I guess as I'm closing out today's video, if you're feeling bad about yourself, just remember what your body has let you done. Just remember what your body has helped you do in the past and what it's helping you do right now. And just take a minute to appreciate it. We only get one. And when things are taken away from you, when your abilities are taken away, that's when you realize really how precious life is. Just like, you know, when we lose a loved one, then we all realize, oh my god, I should talk to my loved ones more, right? So just be thankful for the body that you have and stop being so hard on yourself. And if I'm the only one that watches this video, then Olivia, stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing really good. All right, y'all. I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye.